I'm quite a collector of old newspaper advertisements for quilt patterns. I love the descriptive words they used to help entice quilters into purchasing them. This is a 1933 advertisement from the San Diego Union that says, "A simple quilt to make." Now, I can tell by looking that it's not an easy pattern. Well, here's another one. It says, "Easy to use quilt pattern." And this one says, "A quaint quilt of simple block." Just great. Well, the words easy and simple were used over and over. Another word used often was charming. This one says, "Colorful, charming, easy to make Laura Wheeler quilt." Or this one, "Simple quilt in charming design." Well, I do have an easy pattern that is truly charming. This is a table topper. It's made easily out of 5-inch squares. There are just 2 blocks, the diamond blocks and the 4-patch blocks on an off-white background. And it has a charming finish with scalloped edges. I love it. Well, my sister Patty made this 5-block table topper. Well, she framed her 5-inch squares with a charming check. She also sewed checked covered buttons in the centers of the 4 patches, and then that same check is used for the bias binding in the scallop. Perfect. Picking fabrics for this charming quilt is as easy as using your scrap basket. Just pick up a 5-inch charm square pack and you're on your way. You know, the designer has spent quite a bit of time selecting the prints, the values, the scales. So if you just use a charm pack, you know your quilt is going to be beautiful in the end. But if you can't find a charm pack you like, how about some pre-cut 10-inch squares? Just about as easy. So just divide up the pack. Oh my goodness, you don't want to take the whole stack. And work with a part of the stack at a time and cut it into 5-inch squares. You're actually going to get 4 from each one. So go 5 inches one way, turn your ruler around, cut 5 inches the other way. You've got a great stack. You're ready to go. Well, this is the block that we're doing today. This is the diamond block. The 5-inch charm square in the center, 1.5-inch accent strips around the outside, finished off with background triangles. Easy to do. We're going to start with strips. I think that's the best part, using strips. So just take your accent, which is 1.5 inches wide, and just put your stack of squares right beside it. Let's do it like this. Take your square, flip it right sides together, and then zip it right down along one side.